領域展開福間水す
Hey guys, the title of this video should pique your interest, as you have to wonder why any protagonist in their right mind would actually make a contract with a monster, a sprite, or even a demon. Well, of course to become stronger. This is one of the elements that make the anime on this list stand out, and makes it an interesting watch. At number 10, we have Dragonar Academy. Deserving the 10th spot on our list is an anime that goes by the name Dragonar Academy. The obvious thing that makes this anime deserve a spot on our list is that it has dragons. Seriously though, who wouldn't like an anime structured around people having cool dragon pets? Unless, of course, you're some wannabe elitist who likes to nitpick flaws of an anime. The anime follows the story of Ash Blake, who has a hard time summoning his dragon, unlike his peers who have no problem with the task. As a result of this failure, he is made fun of in the entire class. One fateful day, his dragon awakens in the form of a beautiful girl. No surprise considering this anime falls under the harem genre. Overall, despite having generic elements and a predictable plot, this anime still becomes an enjoyable watch for having good characters and fights that are coupled with some very good background music. At number 9, we have Blood Sea. If you're someone who loves violence, gore, and a girl with a sword fighting off monsters to survive, along with a little flavor of mystery, then my friend, this anime will be perfect for you. The anime follows the story of an apparently delicate and beautiful looking girl named Saya, who is actually a heartless monster slayer at night. She protects her village from monsters, but one day, a dog appears and asks her who she promised to protect the village. She dives deeper in search of the truth of her village, a curiosity that will completely change her view of reality. The art, character design, and the fights steal the spotlight of the show. The fights will keep you at the edge of your seat, and the perfectly coupled background music is the perfect cherry on top of the show. At number 8, we have Kaze no Stigma. Ever felt left out because you are different from the rest? Then this anime takes the 8th spot on our list, and this one is for you. The anime follows the story of Kazuma Yagami, who was exiled for not being able to control fire, even though he was talented at controlling the wind. However, that kind of talent got zero respect in his family. He chose to return after the 4 years of exile to the noble Kanagi house, but some of its members are being killed by a wind user. This makes Kazume a prime suspect, and his goal becomes to expose the real culprit. Overall, if you're into magic battles coupled with a hilarious comedy, then this anime is the one for you, as these aspects are the ones that stand out. The storyline and characters are fairly decent too. The next anime deserving the 7th spot on our list is none other than Exel World, and it's set in the distant future of 2046. In this day and age, people have wireless internet access via Neuralinkers. Haruyuki is a big chubby boy who is continuously bullied for his appearance. The only activity he has is to play virtual squash alone by logging on to the school's local network cyberspace. Kuroyuki Hime, who is a brilliant and attractive female and is also the vice president of the student council, comes to know of his specialty in video games and introduces him to Brainstorm, a program able to enhance human cognition to a point where time appears to be stagnant. The power of an individual in the Exel world is not determined by his physical abilities in the real world. Instead, the strength of their minds is the thing that translates into their power, giving our chubby protagonist a very thick edge over others. If you have a taste for the cyber world and love anime with a futuristic setup, then Exel World is a must-watch for you. Coming in at number 6, we have the anime Hell Girl. The anime portrays the cruelty of human nature and how we would be willing to kill anyone who hurts us in any way provided we have adequate resources. The anime follows the story of Jigoku Shoujo, aka Hell Girl, who offers people a ticket to their revenge. The anime is episodic and can get repetitive at times, but the beauty with which it discusses psychological themes makes it one of a kind. This isn't the kind of anime you'd watch to have a fun time. It's one of those serious ones that you watch for thought-provoking moments and dialogue, making it definitely worth the watch. Stealing the 5th spot on our list is an anime that is somewhat a mixture of both the shonen and the seinen demographic. It has humorous and childish moments, but also manages to tackle some serious and dark themes. I'm talking about the anime Corono Crusade. The story follows the Order of Magdalene, which is a secret organization that's disguised as a church. This organization sets its people out to battle and exorcise demons. Rosé is a 16-year-old exorcist who is extraordinarily arrogant, yet a talented exorcist. She makes a contract with a devil known as Corono. Now, don't worry, this devil isn't your typical devil aiming to kill human beings. Instead, he cherishes life and wants to save people from harm's way. The ironic thing about this duo is that the nun Rosé is a hot-headed, arrogant individual, whereas the devil Corono is actually calm and cool, making this a pretty fun duo to watch. At number 4, we have Black Butler. The next anime on our list is none other than Black Butler. This is an anime that has some humor in it along with darkness, but overall, as the plot progresses, it only gets darker and darker. The anime follows the story of Seal Phantomhive, who made a contract with Sebastian, a demon, to get revenge on those who have wronged him. Overall, it's an anime well worth anyone's time, especially those looking for a combination of humor and dark themes. The anime has frequent deaths and fights to keep the viewers glued to the screen, along with interesting characters, especially Sebastian and Ciel. The side characters also have backstories of their own, deserving this anime a spot on our list. Number 3 goes to Noragami. The anime follows the story of a boy named Yato whose goal is to become a well-worshipped god with millions of followers worldwide, and a spirit named Hiyori. Now, this may seem a bit awkward and stupid on the surface, but those who have watched this anime know that it deserves a spot on this list. In fact, they might even argue it deserves the top spot. That's just how good it is. All the characters get adequate development and are likable, particularly the main character, as he shows to carefree on the outside, but has a dark past and memories that he shoulders every day. The action and comedy were executed perfectly and the soundtrack was awesome. I guess the reason the fandom can't get enough of the show is just because of how balanced it is in every aspect. At number 2, we have Hellsing Ultimate. The next anime on our list is Hellsing Ultimate, because, well, who doesn't love vampires? I'll tell you who doesn't. The girl who gets shot by one and has to make a contract with a vampire to stay alive. The girl's name is Victoria, and she teams up with Alucard to hunt for vampires. Alucard is a vampire himself, but he serves the Hellsing organization and enjoys hunting down vampires. To Alucard, killing and hunting down vampires is a work of art, and he enjoys every bit of it, from the tracking of the vampire to the actual killing of them. This alone makes watching Hellsing ultimately worth your time. There are also other aspects like gruesome fights and top-notch animations going for it overall. I would say it's a must-watch. And the top anime on our list is none other than Death Note. I'm sure many of you aren't surprised by that. It's pretty much the kind of anime that gets a lot of people into anime. Seriously, if I had to get one of my normie friends to start watching them anime, I'd just recommend them Death Note. It follows the story of a high school student named Light Yagami, who got bored of his life because nothing seemed too challenging to him. Every day he would hear people getting away with crimes, and he wanted to do something about it, but never could. One day, though, he finds a notebook and discovers that it can kill people. He then sets off on his journey to rid the world of evil by killing every criminal alive. He also makes a contract with the Shinigami who owned the notebook before him. This anime is one hell of a thriller, and after finishing each episode, you'll just crave for the next one. The main character is locked in a mind game with a detective that goes by the name of L, so anyone into mind games just has to watch the show. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you guys think we missed any anime in this list, go ahead and comment it down below, because I am always reading your comments and I love to see your debates. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and become a member of this channel to show your support, and enjoy exclusive content that I make for members only. And also, don't forget to like, share, and definitely don't forget to subscribe. As for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.